Hey everybody, this is Scott with Tango Down Production. I decided to do a quick reloading video. So what we're kind of looking at here is my reloading setup. I use a Lee Classic turret press. It's a 4-hole press. Right now I'm reloading for 9mm. I've got the 4-die carbide set. Your first die is a decapping resizer die. Next one is your powder measurer shell expander die. And the third one is the bullet seeder and also a roll crimp die. And the last one is a factory crimp die. Now I don't use the roll crimp on the roll crimp die. I just use it to seat the bullet, and then I use a factory crimp to complete the round. I've already went ahead and deprimed. What I do is I go ahead and deprime all my brass without what's called the auto index in the press, and then I hand prime all my brass. So to make this video relatively short, I'm just going to reload 5 rounds to kind of give you guys a show how I do it. So I've already got the proper disc in the powder measure to give the particular throw that I'm using. Using unique powder. It's fairly inexpensive. I don't particularly like it though. It doesn't meter real well in my powder measure, but it's fairly consistent, close enough to meter well enough to get the results that I need. So since I'm only doing berries, 115 grain copper plated bullets today, we're dropping 5.2 grains of unique into some, looks like Speer Brass. So real quick, this has already been deprimed, and I've got it around here somewhere. I use this little guy here. This is a primer pocket cleaner. I clean all my primer pockets before I prime them because I'm real anal retentive like that. And then to prime my brass, I use what's called the Lee hand priming tool. So what you do is just take your shell, slide it into the particular holder, squeeze it till it stops, and look at that. I got a freshly primed 9mm brass shell. I'll go ahead and do another one here. I probably only am going to do 3 of them just to save time. So there's 2. Last one here, you see there's no primer there. Insert, squeeze, and look at that. I got a freshly primed piece of brass there. And I do currently use CCI Small Pistol Primers. So anyway, so there's that. I'll put that back. I don't need that right offhand. Okay. First thing you're going to want to do is insert the auto index into the press, which is this rod right here. What it does is it allows the turret to move accordingly. And for the record, there we go. Boom. Now what will happen here is when I operate the arm, the press moves. So real quick, we're going to take our first powder charge here, run it up. Okay, come down. I always look to make sure I got powder in there. Set the shell on there. Run it up into the bullet seating die, run it back down, press will rotate, run it up, factory crimp the die. Now because I've deprimed all my brass, I need to run the press one more time so that way I don't actually deprime a piece of brass that I've already dropped a fresh primer in. So again, run it up. I just dropped the charge. Yep, got powder in there. Run it up, run it down. Seat the bullet, crimp the bullet. Okay, that is a completed 9mm round, and we're going to check the overall length of these little guys. I'm using my Frankfurt Arsenal electronic calipers here. They're going to be right around 1.168, and look at that, 1.168. 1.169 is my overall maximum length. I went just a hair under that. My 9mm AR feeds these real well. So anyway, there you go. That is my reloading setup. That's how I reload all my bullets. All my reloaded rounds come out the exact same way that you saw just right here. If you guys have any questions or want to know any more information, feel free to shoot me an email. But anyway, there it is. This is my reloading setup. So take care, guys, and have a good day.